Hey, what's up, Form? It's Cortez, and got a quickie TDM game. This time on Bullet Marsh, the Gears 3 rehash of Bullet Marsh, which, in my opinion, came out really well. For those of you who didn't play Gears 1, I know Gorilla, you didn't play Gears 1, so you really don't have a lot of experience with the old maps. But Bullet Marsh was one of the DLC maps for the only map pack that came out for Gears 1, and let me just say, damn, that map was scary. And I'm saying this when it came out because I was like 14, and it was dark as hell. It was way darker than it is now, comparatively, in the Gears 3 rehash. What made it even scarier was just the fact that when you pick up power weapons in Gears 1, it doesn't tell you who picks them up. It just says they're taken, so you have no idea who has the sniper rifles. So it could be like the best kid on the other team, or it could be the worst. But since there was no ranking system, you had no idea how good people were. So I basically lived in fear. I stuck to the shadows. I kept my head down. I played very passively on Bullet Marsh back then, just because I was afraid of getting my head taken off. But I really don't play that way anymore now. In Gears 3, it's a little brighter, and I've basically switched roles to being the predator instead of the prey. Oh, look at this. Easy miss right there. Holy shit, I was pissed. Alright, but this is being done at midnight. Technically, it is Christmas, so this is going to go up after I'm done. So first off, Merry Christmas to all of the forum. If you don't celebrate it, that's fine. Happy whatever you celebrate. I'm not one to judge. And what the fuck? Incendiary fail right there. I had a bunch of incendiary fails before I started winning with them. Got a lot of incendiary kills tonight, but I had to go through all those fails first. So I don't want to talk about the gameplay. You never want to talk about the gameplay because it gets boring really quick. I want to talk about, since it's Christmas, I want to talk about some holiday-related things, such as, for some of you out there, you're my age, you're 17, 18, or a little older, maybe like Stab. Maybe you're in your 20s, but anyway, doesn't matter. Just what are you looking forward to get tomorrow morning, or this morning, or whenever you're watching it, or what did you get? And if you're older, what did you give? If you're a parent, if you have kids, or if you're just giving to family members, what are like some of the best gifts you've given this year? Oh, I go on Voltox Speed, I think, right here. Damn, Cortez. Oh, boom, baby, sit down. Can't stop the train, baby. Speaking of Gears, I finished the campaign last night. Finally, I beat it on hardcore. Whoo, wow. I did the last 2 acts in 2 nights, and it was pretty hectic. And it was, like I said, it's only hardcore. So, that last boss fight, I cannot imagine that on Insane. No spoilers, just damn, it was hard. If you want to count that as a spoiler, fine, go ahead. So back to the topic at hand. What was your best, some of your best gifts on Christmas? Maybe as a kid growing up. What did you give this year to either your kids or your family or anything like that? And, also, on the reverse, what are some of the worst gifts you've ever been given? You never say it out loud like this gift sucks, but you just know in the back of your head like, oh man, this thing is garbage. Or you don't know, and then you go and use it, and you're like, wow, this thing is useless. Or like I never thought this would be so boring or something. Like, I'll give you an example. I think, so for the best Christmas present, probably, Christmas of 2007. That's when I got my first Xbox. Loved it. Got Halo with it, Halo 3, and that was really my first shooter. That was before I started playing Call of Duty. That was before I started playing Gears. I think it was before Gears even came out. But Gears 1 was also one of the first shooters. I think it was Halo and Gears to start, and then later my dad picked up Call of Duty 4 for the campaign, and then I took it and basically made it my own. Then for the worst gift, I think 2 years ago, and I'm turning around right now, I'm looking at it, it's this electronic dartboard that we got, and we never really used it until now. And the reason it's so bad is because, first off, it's plastic darts that have screw-on tips. They break really easy. And the dartboard itself is just a bunch of pressure sensors divided into each, area of the board. It's just pressure sensors, but then there's little holes for the darts to fit in. So half the board, if you hit half the board, the dart just bounces off. And if you throw it too hard, the tips will bend, then they'll break. We just had to go out and buy a bunch of more tips today, I think. So me and my dad are trying to play, and just every, like, 3/4 of our darts that we're throwing are just bouncing off. Sometimes they don't register, so we're like, what did we hit? Because they have a computer on board that tells you how many points you got. It tells you when you get a double. There's like 50 different game modes to play, but it just sucks. I mean, what's the fun of playing if you break your equipment in 15 minutes and you got nothing left to use it? So we're hopefully going to go buy a legit dartboard in the next couple days. Maybe not Christmas, just because everywhere's going to be closed. But, maybe this weekend or next weekend, I should say, because it is the weekend right now. Cortez, you lose track of dates, man. Come on, baby. Step it up. Be the coal train. So, yes, please leave that comment for everybody, and just, also, what are your plans or anything? I mean, tomorrow I'm going to be going to my grandparents' house after I do gifts here, and it'll be great to see them, because especially because my grandpa just got out of the hospital because he had a really serious health situation. I won't go into details, but we're just basically, to sum it up, we're thankful he's alive. But please leave whatever you're going to be doing in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching as this is wrapping up. I know we still got another almost 2 minutes to go, but I'm really run out of shit to talk about. So I really don't know what else. I'm not Gorilla. I'm not good at this. I'm honestly not. At least I don't think I am. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the Let's Play. I put the first episode up yesterday, and I want to get as much of that done before I go back to college as possible. I think I have like an hour and a half or something of recorded material that I have to sync over, because my editing software is next to shit. So it's going to be really hard for me to do that, but I'll try to get it done. Try to get as much of it I can is done. If you haven't checked it out, please go watch it. BioShock's a great game. It was also one of the first games I picked up when I got my Xbox, and I can't wait for BioShock Infinite also. BioShock 2 was a great game. The multiplayer was great. Hopefully BioShock Infinite will capitalize on that success. And yeah, so I think we're really coming to the end now. We're starting to, they're down to their last 5 lives. In a second, there we go. And I really have nothing else to say, so thank you for watching. Enjoy your holiday, enjoy the new year, and I'll see you guys around the forum, and I'll see you guys online. This is Sergeant Cortez for the forum. Stay frosty. You can be proud of that victory.